القناة وخلي لايك. بس وش المقطع
So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. The lineups we've just been given. And we're underway. Oh, good interception. Looks like a good ball through. Sergio Ramos battles to win it back. Oh, it's Lacazette. Great reaction. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And it's been taken short. Dada tries to stroke it through. Marcelo pumps it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Nicely measured pass. Benzema, he's onside. Gets it back. Keeper's got good distance on that. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly, looks to thread it through. Who's going to make this theirs? Lacazette hoists it high, tries a through ball. It's come loose. Lacazette decides to play it back. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's looking to get there first. Promising cross. Header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Well played, he saw that coming. Gets it upfield. Dinks one in. Lacazette passes it through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, the manager's surely got to look for one or two creative changes now. They need some service up front.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tony Kroos floats one over. Dardenne, spoon forward. Lacazette pushes it out wide. That's put paid to a promising move.
Lyon have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Bale knocks it towards the front. This could fall anywhere! Goal! Benzema was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Into the channel. And he's onside. Aimed long and direct. Now the pass. Marcelo. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks like a good ball through. And he's there to cut it out. It's got through. Sergio Ramos pumps it upfield. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. It's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Deftly done. Jallet looking to get on the end of this. Lyon, their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Looks to slip it through. Now it's Isco, Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a loose ball. Speculative strike. Marcelo picks it up from the goal kick. And the defence can get it clear. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Dardenne, forward it goes. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. Now they can look ahead with... me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The referee's awarded a free kick. In for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Spoon forward. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Well positioned to make that interception. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did.
Can he find a finish now?
Oh my God!
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
مستحيل.
Tries a through ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, he should have done better and he knows it. Towering header! Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Slimani. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Marcelo pumps it upfield. Cristiano Ronaldo is looking up for options on the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. Paulo Oliveira gets in to thwart him. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Bale trying to get there. He's dealt with that well. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour. Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Why not? What the heck?
Oh, it's come off the upright. Now the pass. Timely intervention.
God.
Corner given.
مستحيل.
Managed to get it away. And out to safety. It'll be a throw-in. Casemiro goes for the cross.
Let's go! Let's go,
World
baby!
class Karim Benzema!
Let's go, baby!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on as to what will happen from here. I've no idea.
Daniel Carvajal gets it back. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Bale.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Daniel Carvajal tries to get it forward quickly, tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Jefferson set up one goal so far.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Pepe tries to stroke it through. William Carvalho battles to win it back. Bale gets it into the middle. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defence has got rid of that. Tony Kroos crosses into the box. And it's Marcelo. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. The defence can get it clear. Benzema has a goal! The last act of a game which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square.
الفريق اللي لعبنا معناه احنا بس هم اكثر مني بالاهداف، اكثر مني هم هدفين وانا هدف واحد. اوكي لازم نهدف اهداف، يعني كانت شوية اهداف كثيرة علشان يعني يصير احنا
is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Pepe positions himself well and cuts it out. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
It's a long forward pass. Pepe battles to win it back. Lobs it in gently. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. And that's been repelled. There will be a throw-in. Up to meet it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much.
Tries the route one option. Pepe conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. And it's Bale. Out for a throw. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Aimed forward. Has he found his man? Boots it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. So what now? James Rodriguez knocks it towards the front. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Tries lifting it over. Looks like a good ball through. Thrust towards the front line.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only striking.
James Rodriguez pumps it upfield. Passes it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Oh, good interception. Daniel Carvajal tried to play it through.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Out to the left it goes. Tries a through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pings it out wide. Bale looking to get on the end of this. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Forward it goes. Benzema plays it out to the wing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he put it away? It's got it! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And that will be the final act. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that